Hello viewers, welcome to the Standard 10 subject Science. In our previous video, we have started the chapter number 2 Acid, Base and Salt. In this chapter, we have learned the reaction of acid and base and we have performed lots of activity 2.1 to 2.10. In our previous video, we have learned about acid and base in a water solution and also learned the concept of pH. How can we define acid and base with the pH? Today, in this video, we are going to test the pH value for the solution. Different type of solutions we have and we will test that pH and then we will decide either they are acid or base with the help of activity 2.11. So let us start the activity. In this activity, we have a table. There are 10 solutions and we have to check their pH with the help of pH paper and then we will decide the nature of that substance. For a quick revision, let us understand how can we define acid or base with the help of pH. If the solution has the pH value 0 to less than 7, then we can say that our solution is acidic, and the solution has the pH value more than 7 to 14, we can say that our solution is basic, and exact 7 pH value, then our solution will be neutral. Here are 10 solutions. Let us understand saliva before meal, saliva after meal. Third one is lemon juice. Fourth one is colorless aerated drink, carrot juice, coffee, tomato juice, tap water, 1 NaOH and HCl. Test the pH values of solutions and record your observation with the nature of each substance on the basis of your observation. So let us understand some another graph, some another diagram. In this diagram, there are 0 to 14 number, that means the pH values 0 to 14, and some common substances are given on a pH paper. Colors are only a rough guide. So the gastric juice, its pH approximate about 1.2. Then lemon juice, it is about 2.2. Then the pure water, blood, 7.4. Milk of magnesia, its pH is 10. And sodium hydroxide solution, its pH is 14. So it is basic, it is acidic in nature. We can say that because its pH level is less than 7, because it is 2.2. So here are pH of some common substances shown on a pH paper. The strength of acids and bases depends on the number of H plus ions and OH minus ions produced. Here the strength of acids and base, that depends on the number of H plus and OH minus ions produced respectively. If we take hydrochloric acid and acetic acid of the same concentration, say 1 molar, then this produce different amounts of hydrogen ions. If we will take hydrochloric acid and acetic acid of the same concentration, that should be remembered, that same concentration, say 1 molar, then this produce different amounts of hydrogen ions. Acids that give rise to more H plus ions are said to be strong acids, and acids that give less H plus ions are said to be weak acids. Those acids that gives more H plus ions are strong, and acids that give less H plus ions are said to be weak acids. So here you can compare the strong acid and the weak acids with the help of H plus ions. Can you now say what weak and strong base are? Here is the definition for strong acids and weak acids. Now you have to define the strong base and the weak base. How can we define the alternate process? H plus ions are less, then we can say it is a strong base, and H plus ions are more, then we can say that it is weak base. You can also define the strong and weak base in terms of OH minus ion. So, in this video, we have learned the pH values of substances and the strong and weak base and acids. Hope you have understood very well. Thank you.